Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Randy Johnson gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now in the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And now the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in for the Indians, Albert Bell. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Dennis Martinez gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now into the box, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, number 8. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Edgar Martinez. Strike one to start the at-bat. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
Batting.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, number 19, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. One inning in the books here. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. Now it'll be Jim Thome. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next up is Carlos Baerga, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Eddie Murray.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie Murray. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Here comes Tino Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
And now the first pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Reggie Jefferson. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Eric Anthony, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Baerga is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dan Wilson. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, number 10. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He singled in his first AB. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, number 8. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez.
Third baseman.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
Martinez.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We played 2 full. Seattle leads this one 6-0. Ready now is number 11, and Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Anthony comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
In now, Sandy Alomar. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Tribe. They still find themselves down 6-0. And stepping in, number 19, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. No one out with a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Reggie Jefferson as he puts it on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Anthony.
Next, it'll be Eric Anthony. Flew out last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 6-0. So here is Omar Vizquel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in next, Albert Bell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe. Jim Thome comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Number 8 waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Dan Wilson. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 10. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So now to the plate, number 8. Swing and a line drive. That's in there, base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And here comes Junior.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
He's set and the pitch. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Ken Griffey Jr. with a 3-run home run. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back, number 19.
Standing in now, number 19. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jeff Russell is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Plate now, Tino Martinez. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Reggie Jefferson. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 4 full. The M's lead it 11-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Carlos Baerga. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Eddie Murray. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Murray flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Murray goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. So next to bat will be number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on its way. Manny Ramirez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Eric Anthony. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next, here is Dan Wilson, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 10.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, number 10. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now to the plate, number 8.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh and 1, here it comes. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners lead it 12-0. Now at the plate, here is Sandy Alomar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
Next for Seattle, number 19. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping in next, Tino Martinez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Now to the plate, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Pops this one up, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jim Tomei.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Tomei. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Carlos Baerga. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One and one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Number 45 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 45. Jefferson.
In now the Mariners DH, Reggie Jefferson. First delivery to him. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Eric Anthony, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that
Now
was
batting,
really well
catcher,
executed, Matt.
Dan
A classic strikeout pitch.
Wilson.
You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Dan Wilson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the air, down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Jefferson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double
Now batting.
pretty much meaningless.
Number 10.
He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, number 10. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Bell gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it by a count of 12-0.
Moving off to the Indians, the designated hitter, Eddie Murray.
And now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Number 19 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next to hit is number 11. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
So stepping in is number 8. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
The second baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the AB now. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Down the third baseline. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Jr.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr.'s gone for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Standing in now, number 19. Swing and a line drive, but that'll land foul, strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A little bouncer.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box now, Reggie Jefferson, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top, 14-0. Now at the plate, Sandy Alomar starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Albert Bell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
First and second now, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next to stand in is Jim Thome. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
14-0 is the final in this one. Seattle put a 14 in the run column here today. Randy Johnson.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.